Hi guys. Hi, my name is Tracy Newman. I'm from sleepywisdom.com, where you can find me if you would like a personal reading. You can also find me at the Navigator's Tarot, where I do free tarot readings, but also too you can find me if you would like a personal reading at the Navigator's Tarot on Instagram. The link for my website is in the bio there. These are the energies for this week: death and rebirth. Interesting. This morning, my cat, who decided to sleep with me for the last 2 nights, which she does not usually do, gave birth to 4 kittens this morning on my bed. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to really go for a walk or even to do these readings because I was trying to figure out, and I also had to work in between all that. But yeah, she's really healthy, happy at the moment, and resting in the lounge room with the wood fire going, so she's very happy. So there's death and rebirth, which is going on everywhere in the planet at the moment. There's a very still type of energy, very quiet type of energy that's around at the moment, which I can really feel. And if you are quiet and still enough, you would also be able to feel that not only within you but around you as well. We have the Love card, which is upside down. I'm just going to clarify the Love card upside down. Because right-sided up, it means love, transformation. But there's something that maybe, it's not that it's blocked. I'd say it's because we're going through such a huge amount of transition within and without at the moment. And with the eclipses that are around at the moment, there appears to be some shifting and moving through our not only our material cells, but also through our spiritual and emotional bodies as well. And we have the masculine and feminine there as well. So it's interesting. Okay. So I'm also getting that it's about the Christos-Sophianic energies coming into balance within. The transition that we're actually starting to all go through at this point in time has to do with the balancing energies of the Christos and Sophianic energies that are coming into alignment through these eclipses, but also through the Stargate system of the Avalon and is it Avalon? Avalon energies. So it's about coming into balance with those energies, and we're starting to see that with the masculine and feminine energies that are coming in. It's really interesting because this is not a masculine feminine reading. It is a basic energetic reading for all. But of course, the balance of those two energies as it comes in, as the masculine and feminine come into balance within us, it is also having a reverberating effect on our outer world as we're beginning to see the patriarchal system falling and the rise of the divine feminine energies and the matriarchal system starting to come through as it's coming through our cells, as the feminine begins to come into her power, and also too the masculine now having to come through the chaos to find his own peace and happiness within. And this is happening through the balancing of those energies, not only within but without, as well as through the Stargate system of the Avalon Stargate that is taking place in the UK and Northern Hemisphere at this time. There's a lot of alchemy that is going on, not only within ourselves, but also on the outer world as well. So that is actually pushing us all forward, but also to, it's like we're able to overcome the chaos that has actually, it's like the chaotic energies have shifted us into a more peaceful state of mind and a more, like a calmer state of being as we move through now into much kind of more gentle, calm energies. But it's really interesting that I have been reading so much. It's like, this is really interesting. This has come up because I have read now 2 posts about the Christic and Sophianic energies coming into balance on through the Stargate systems and through some of the particular ley lines and grids in that area of the UK. And the Avalon energies as well. Really interesting stuff that's going on. And you know, there are so many people that can channel that energy much better than myself. Like people like Lisa Renee from Energetic Synthesis. I find her extremely good when it comes to, and very accurate with everything that she does. But also, it's also too, I've read the same thing and heard the same information from Magenta Pixie, and I'd actually forgotten about it because it was last week that I read it, but now it's actually starting to come up in my reading. So it's really interesting about the balancing of those energies, both within and without. That is now starting to really occur, so that we can now move forward into a much more aligned state than ever before. We also have the Empress here and the chakra systems all aligning, and also the heart, the higher heart. Even though it is activated in the thymus, this here in the third eye is really sort of starting to manifest itself as well, and starting to open up a lot more for a lot of people as they begin to awaken through the shifting energies of these eclipses. So we have here the Empress too, which is also goes with the death and rebirth, but also she is the divine feminine, and she is now has now stepped into her power wholly and solely on her own. There is a lot of mirrored energy that is going on between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It's very interesting that it's coming through this general reading, because it seems to be of paramount importance right now, and it seems to be the energies that are underlying absolutely everything right now as we move into those Christed energies and Sophianic energies. And here we have the chakra system. Oh, and what I'm getting is that we're coming into complete alignment with Source, with God, with all that is, and really starting to burn off a lot of those old energies that are no longer needed anymore, and a lot of us beginning to awaken to what is really going on the planet and within ourselves, and moving forward with grace, harmony, and great fortitude. And this one too, which is about really activating this center here, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, the thymus. Even though I feel like at the moment it is still not the key has not been turned. So the thymus is still not ready. That higher heart is not ready yet, and it is not in complete balance, but it will come into alignment as everything else begins to open and bring forth the energies that are required to move us into a new, completely different energy and truth of who we really are and where we're actually going. So yeah, fantastic energies that are starting to align. Like, look at that, all straight up through, you know. And I'm really focusing too on the third eye. So there seems to be this activation that is going on right now here with the third eye for a lot of people. So you may feel a lot of pressure around this area here. Sometimes it can come in the form of headaches, pressure, a little bit of dizziness as your Merkaba begins to spin around, because, you know, as this is going on also to our Merkaba, which is our energy center and our and the energies that our toroidal field of energy that begins to shift and change and move. We begin to sort of like also have those ascension symptoms of the shifting and moving, and we can sometimes feel quite disoriented, a little bit off balance, sometimes a little dizzy. Like the other day I actually felt like I was literally fading out from the world, and I thought, whoa, I'm going to faint, but I didn't. I come good. But you know, those sorts of energies can actually abound when this this sort of activation begins to take place. Yeah, so they're basically, and this is about divine timing and the activation of the heart center here. So it will, okay, yes, right. So it's going to be only a matter of time before this begins to unlock and awaken all of us. And when that begins to happen, that will shift us forward into such an amazing way that we can't even really fathom it. But it's coming, because that's what I'm feeling like. It's really beginning to open up, and that will unlock just about everything that we ever believed possible for ourselves. It's going to be bigger and better than what we ever imagined. It's just going to be such an infusion of light that comes from that thymus area that will just literally flood our whole entire beings with energy, love and light, unconditional love and light. So it is coming, and I cannot tell you how that is going to manifest, in what way, but we're going to know it when it happens. But it is coming, because we're really beginning to activate all of those chakra centers, plus the masculine and feminine energies. Yeah, amazing stuff. So that's the energies that we have this week. So take care, be kind to yourselves and others, and also hit like and subscribe if you are on YouTube. And as I've said before, all of my details are in either the description below on YouTube or in the bio on Instagram. So yeah, I'll see you all anon. Goodbye for now.